Welcome to the SGL Tarot podcast. So I have some announcements for you. Welcome to 2025. This is day 2. We have 343 days remaining. Let the countdown begin, and may you obtain your happiness. All right. So let me just go in order. I do have some channeled questions. So let me just go ahead and do that, and then we'll get into the announcements. All right. So the first question that I channeled was, you don't have, well, it's not a question. Just let me deliver to you what it is that I channeled. It says, you don't have to pretend to be happy, listener. You don't have to pretend to be happy. Question: why are you afraid to make your own decisions? Why are you afraid to make your own decisions? And I want you to really answer this question. I don't want you to say, oh, okay, I hear the question, and you answer it internally. I want you to write this down or put it on your notepad. Speak it out loud of what it is that you are afraid, why you're afraid to make your own decisions. Because I want you to face this, and I want you to persevere over what is that's causing a blockage in your life. Second channeled question: what would you like to accomplish? What would you like to accomplish? And the reason why there isn't a year on it is because some of you have multiple things you want to accomplish, and I want you to be successful. So we don't know if you're going to complete anything this year. It may happen the following year. So I want you to be honest with yourself and answer the question, what would you like to accomplish? Some of you want to accomplish maintaining your happiness. All right? I don't want you to have to overthink this. If you don't know, simply say, I am choosing to be honest with myself, and I currently don't know what I want to accomplish. All right. Second channel question: are you willing to admit what it is you're clinging on to? Are you willing to admit what it is you're clinging on to? All right, channel message. This is a request. Work on protecting your peace, listener. Work on protecting your peace. Moving forward. Try not to jump to any conclusions, okay? Try not to jump into any conclusions. Moving forward, just because you don't know the facts does not mean don't trust your intuition. Just because you don't know the facts does not mean don't trust your intuition. Moving forward, work on speaking up for yourself. Work on speaking up for yourself. Moving forward, someone is spiritually sick, and you will know it's you because you're struggling with finding joy in things that you once conducted that was your happiness. What used to make you happy is not making you, you're not finding any joy in it anymore. I'm talking to you. Moving forward, you are being asked to strengthen your spiritual immune system. You are being asked to strengthen your spiritual immune system. I can give you an example. For me, I went cold turkey. I quit nicotine. I quit. And then in addition to that, I never made the decision that I was going to quit alcohol either. But I have not consumed any alcohol on my leisure time. But I devoted to myself that if I was to consume any alcohol, it would be Bailey's for my morning coffee on my own time, or it would be I will intake a small portion of wine or champagne for an occasion, for a celebration. If I'm socializing, I may have a mixer, but that's something that I let go of, because out of all the things that a person would say the reason why they let go of something that they enjoy, because I enjoyed my nicotine. I didn't consume nicotine because I was stressed. I have to make that clear. All right? Like, some people have hobbies. My hobbies was nicotine. Like, I enjoyed it. That was my thing. And I didn't care what people thought or anything. It was my business, my private business. So people didn't even know that I intake nicotine unless I showed you, unless I revealed it to you. But either than that, it's kind of like I celebrated Lent early. I think Lent is in April. I believe so. I think so. Let me see what month Lent is in. I'm not really for sure, but I'm going to see right now. Excuse me. Some of you guys need to get rid of, you guys need to let go of something, because it's low vibrational. It's attracting low vibrational things. What month is Lent? What month is Lent? I think it's April. Oh no, it's March to April. March the 5th to April 17th is Lent. Okay, that's so. Ash Wednesday. Wait a minute. Lent begins on February the 14th. Then why does it say March 5th through the why does it say March 5th to April 17th? Lent is a 40-day period that typically falls February and March. So Lent begins Ash Wednesday, February 14th, and ends on Monday, Thursday, March 28th. Oh, that was 2024. So 2025, Lent starts. I was wondering, I was like, how in the heck is it going to start on the 14th? So 2005, Lent starts March the 5th and April 17th. And for those of you who are like, SGO, what is Lent? Okay, Lent is a time of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving that prepares Christians to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ at Easter. For some of you call it Jesus. I call it, it's the same person. Well, I know people, I only know one person whose name was Jesus. Okay? And I think it's the same person. I think that's how you say Jesus in Spanish. Espanol. But anywho, Jesus Christ at Easter. The date of Lent changes each year because of the following liturgical calendar. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. So here are some key dates for Lent. Oh no, that's 2004. So Lent, basically, how I interpret it, based off of, my, my upbringing and childhood with my friends who are Catholic. You have to give away something that you like. You have to give it, like some of my friends, would give away chocolate. It's something tangible. You got to give it away. You got to start doing it and replace it with something healthy, I guess. A healthy way of doing. But anywho, so that's why I had said I kind of I'm kind of already celebrating my Lent ahead of time. But anywho, that's just my own personal opinion. You know, some people may want to be combative with, no, you're not. Your Lent is Lent, and you're not celebrating anything early. Listen, I'm in my world. Thank you. You can stay out of it. I didn't invite you in it. But anywho, when it comes to your spiritual immune system, it's very important because your frequency is in there too. That's your energy. And so that was my turning point where I said, you know what? I know my physical health, my mental health, is important. But for some reason, for me, that was where the light bulb came on. Because I am a guide, I'm a counselor, I am a coach, I am a mentor, I am a mother. Okay? And I am a person. I am human, and I'm not perfect. But the roles that I am positioned in, and the roles that I have accepted, okay, I don't think there is nothing wrong with what you do for your leisure time and for your recreation purposes. Now, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to say, for those who smoke cigarettes, I'm not against it. Okay? At all. That's just my opinion. Yes, if you are consuming it on an ongoing basis, no, it is not healthy at all. It's not. But in pertaining to me, my business, that was something that I let go because I believe that I wanted my frequency to be pure. Okay? I want it to be pure. And the fact that now I'm set in motion, I don't want any parasite to feed off my energy at all. If a parasite tries to attach itself to me, it's going to immediately die. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not playing when it comes to me stepping in my role and showing up for you. I'm not playing. It took me years to show up for myself. Okay? So now let's go ahead and tap into these announcements. So I know I can't recall which readings there were, but I believe it was like 3 or 4 readings where if you listen to the recording, it sounded like I was far away. That's because I recorded those sessions with my earbuds in my ear. I will no longer use my earbuds to do any of your pre-recordings here on the SGO Tarot podcast because it took away from the session. And so I'm going to, throughout this year, try to find a device that I can Bluetooth to my phone that I could, open more space for you guys so that you can really feel like we are on a one-on-one session. All right, moving forward. Just to make you aware, and I'm going to remind you all throughout 2025 that you are important and never doubt your importance. Do you hear me? You are important and never doubt your importance. I'm going to remind you on an ongoing basis, just how I remind you that love is kind and love is gentle. And that's what we practice here in the SGO community. So now what we're going to practice is we are not going to practice self-doubt. We're going to remove that out of our life. Okay? We are no longer going to practice self-doubt. Doubt, period. Okay? So let's go ahead and add more to the announcements. Now regarding to Next 72s, if you guys have not caught on to the pattern yet, Next 72s are released every Sunday. 3 zodiac signs are released every Sunday at 8 a.m. Okay? Your upcoming weeklies are only on the YouTube. Your upcoming weeklies are only available on YouTube. I don't know if only time I release your upcoming week, an additional set of your upcoming weeklies on the podcast is what I'm divinely guided to. Okay, but foremost, if you're looking for your upcoming weeklies, they will be released on YouTube. Now, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, your upcoming weekly messages are live. They're already done. They are available to you. Okay. Now, when it comes to Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, your readings are being released on a daily basis. So, Taurus, your weekly was released yesterday. So every day until we hit Virgo, which Virgo, your upcoming weekly will be released on the 5th, and I believe the 5th is on a Sunday. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, your weeklies are released on YouTube at midnight. Okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, your readings are available for you to see. So who do we have left? Who do we have left? We have Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So those are the remaining zodiac signs. Remember, it will be released at midnight. So the next following, today is the 2nd. So at midnight on the 3rd, Cancer, yours will be released, and then it follows Leo and Virgo. Now, in regards to your weekly upcoming messages, you guys are going to take turns. So the zodiac signs 1 through 6, all right, which is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Next round, your upcoming weeklies will be live, and the remaining 6 zodiac signs, which are Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, not Cancer. It's Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Your upcoming weeklies will be released at midnight individually, just how it's being done with the zodiac signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Okay, I will switch you guys off on an ongoing basis. All right, now your money bag messages, we're gonna start kicking that back off. I will be working on that, on your money bag messages this week. For the foremost, I probably will get it done today. Okay. And I'm going to release them individually. I'm not going to release them per element, earth, air, fire, and water signs. I'm going to do them individually. And I'm going to do 2 sets. I will make the elements, water signs, fire signs, earth signs, and air signs. Your money back messages will be done live on YouTube, and your individual money back message will be released here on the podcast. Okay, hopefully that doesn't sound complicated. I just want to make sure you have all the tools that you need, because I want you to be successful. I want you to be aware as well. And pertaining to your monthly messages is already available to you for January. That is available to you on YouTube. And those messages, actually, no, it's not on YouTube. It's here on the podcast. So air signs, water signs, fire signs, and earth signs. If you want to know your monthly message, it is available. It says your January 2025 monthly message. That's your universal love message, okay? And you are more than welcome to check all elements out, okay? It's a collective, all right? So that those earth, air, fire, and water signs. I have a request for you to help the SGL brand, okay? I am requesting because we do have a Instagram, okay? And my goal is to be more active on Instagram than I was in 2025, okay? We're going to see how that goes. So I want you guys to follow SGL Spiritual Guiding Light Instagram page, okay? You can click the handle. There should be an Instagram handle here on the podcast. If you don't see it, you can't locate it, you can go to the YouTube channel, and I believe that handle is in the About Me section, okay? If not, just go straight to Instagram and search Spiritual Guiding Light, all right? Also, I'm requesting that you guys download, okay, so that I can start getting monetized, okay? I need you to download Spotify. It doesn't cost you anything. I need you to download Spotify, and I need you to search SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, and I need you to search SGL Spiritual. How do I have it? I believe it's SGL Tarot Podcast, or Spiritual Guiding Light Tarot Podcast. Just try it out, but because for the foremost, the link, the handle is available on YouTube. But for those of you, that will help out a lot, you guys, because I want to use that monetizing income to put back into the SGL community. I have a lot of things that I want to do for you guys, okay? Moving forward, what else do we have? All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. And listener, this is one of the most things I never want you to forget, is that love is kind, love is gentle, and we will meet again.